McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Jones. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hockenson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. First one for Jefferson. And a 1st down to go with it. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. And he is sent back for a loss.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5. A good play action with Love. Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Nixon on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Love. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. He's got room past the 35. Oh! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat.
And he's in! Christian Watson! Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. To throw, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. To throw is Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. "21" is the line to gain as we hit third down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Packers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side here, pass is caught. Inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. It's up and good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, on 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hockenson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. McCarthy to the air on second down. That is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And third down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1 yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will score. Game on. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. His kick is good. Vikings back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The Packers get over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Third and long. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here. Like in the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Again, working deep downfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.